And we see a while ago the Warriors getting prepared for the task at hand. We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. As we take a look here at David Lee, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they like to get him the ball down on the low post, Kevin, not just for his ability to score, but to also distribute to his teammates when the defense collapses.
You know, one other thing you have to appreciate when it comes to him is his skill on the low block. Terrific footwork, nice up and under fakes, and he's got a tremendously soft touch.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're faced now with what is probably the easiest part of their schedule. They've got a lot of home games on the docket, but they can't take anything, guys, for granted.
Kevin, they're trying for their second win in as many games against these guys. And they proved in the first game against them this season that they have the advantage in several areas. They're out to prove that that was no fluke.
Well, from my vantage point, Steve, it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they've got matchup advantages everywhere, as you said, and I think we're going to see that on display again tonight. They'll win this game, and that would send them on their way to dominating the season series.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Here's Curry. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Scott Brooks gave me a couple of minutes to catch up with him. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
All right, Doris, thanks. Launches a three, and the shot is good. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. That's tipped. Curry with the steal. Jumps up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and, of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
Now here's Westbrook. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Indiana.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
Here is Durant. Shot clock at 5. And here's Jennings outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 8 points for Brandon Jennings.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Curry kicks to Malone. It's stolen by Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Looking for Ibaka. He gets it there.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. They're turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about. And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And both free throws good for Malone. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Jennings kicks to Singleton. It's back to Jennings. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Jennings against Thompson. Back to Malone. With the lead pass. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Malone rejected by Singleton. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. 4th in assists. 4th in free throw percentage. And they are in the top 10 in team points per game.
And let's go back to the assist, Clark, because to me, those numbers are a sign of how cohesively they play together as a unit. This is an unselfish squad. They play hard. They've got a good plan of attack. They're extremely well coached. And as a result, they rack up those assist numbers. Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
On the wing, it's Iguodala, defended by Durant. Iguodala dishes to Malone, and the shot is good.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Westbrook against Curry. Outside Westbrook. Perkins. Outside Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is a team that's focused, completely locked into the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
Thompson inside. He's guarded by Jennings. And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. Number one, Steph Curry.
His first job is to orchestrate for his teammates, but being as fantastic as he is at shooting the three, he's never reluctant to take that shot if it's available to him.
Nor should he be. I mean, I tell you what, I would give him the green light every time down, although he probably already has it.
Thompson outside. Thompson off the pick from Malone. And Steph Curry gets the three. Curry's got 8 points.
Well, he's one player who can get hot in a big hurry. It's like he has an on-off switch, and once it gets flipped on, he's tough to stop.
And the other thing about him, his hands, a terrific asset of his. Very quick and strong. As a ball handler, he's the last guy you want defending.
And here's Jennings after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Perkins backs in. Flies in the post and misses it off the right side of the rim. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Indiana Pacers.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Here is Durant after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Puts it up from 7. No good from Perkins. Warriors leading by 3. Malone passes to Curry. Thompson. Malone right side. Curry. He's covered by Westbrook. They double-team Curry. There's the dish to Iguodala. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Thunder. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Warriors, a game and a half out.
You know, I think for Oklahoma City, they've continued their outstanding play. I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that everybody has in their sights again this year.
Well, you know, this is a team that doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
Well, Brandon Jennings has been getting it done already with 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Lamb working against Iguodala. Lamb dishes to Jennings. Gives him the lead pass, and the basket by Singleton.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Ibaka. Jennings out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Durant. And it's Singleton in at the 4.
Just listen to the noise these fans are making for him.
Yeah, I think he may be as well-liked here as any player across the league.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, guys. T in their last game against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He had 35 points, and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that clock was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Curry. 11-point game his last outing. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. Because some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
There's Jennings with the three, and the Thunder another three.
Another baby bottom smooth stroke there. I mean, that's perfect form he's showing at the three-point line.
Malone a screen on Jennings. And Curry, here we go. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Jennings off the pick from Ibaka. Another three for Jennings. And the Thunder lead by 9.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Here's Leonard, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I'll get a chance to check out Brandon Jennings, some of his numbers. Some kind of performance he's been turning in and night out these past 4 or 5 weeks. 13th in scoring, and one of the better passers in the league, in the top 20 in assists per game.
And I think this is a good time, Steve, to touch on his scoring average again. I mean, as you pointed out, it's top 15 in the league, and he does it in a variety of ways.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Perkins is checked in. There's a screen. Jennings kicks to Singleton. Curry against Jennings. The kick out to Westbrook. Pocket 6. Dishes it to Perkins. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And now a look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Warriors, number 1.
They've been playing so smart lately. Just the way they move the ball and they share it. They're always finding good looks.
Warriors trail by 8. And Curry, here we go. No luck. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Another rebound, gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Curry passes to Iguodala. He feeds it to Leonard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, the big fella's showing us a little explosiveness for a change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Now, sometimes he can clang those, so I'm glad to see him get that one down.
Jennings against Curry. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oklahoma City gets it back. Jennings kicks to Durant. It's back to Jennings. Left side, Westbrook. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. It's Iguodala with the drive. Right block shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and it seemed like the difference in that game, guys, was the defensive effort. They forced a lot of turnovers, and that allowed them to get out and get some easy looks in transition.
Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Curry dishes to Thompson. And that would be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. On defense, Oklahoma City. They're leading by 8. Well, let's go back to what Steve just said. Such a strong defensive performance they turned in last time.
Well, you know what was remarkable about it, Kevin, was how many turnovers there were. I mean, it wasn't all about defense. There was some sloppy ball handling taking place on the other side, too.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Nice defense from Malone.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Malone, a screen on Durant. Yeah, the step back. Good as the jump shot falls. Now just a 4-point Thunder lead.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
But they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and their offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
Westbrook drives in. He passes to Adams. The putback slams it back in.
Showing us a little force on that putback there.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir. Now, you got to love his positioning. As the shot went up, he anticipated that play.
And so we conclude the first half. Thunder lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. Let's see if we can spice up your Tuesday night with a little halftime report. Oklahoma City up on top against Golden State. No doubt a tough team to deal with, the best record in the conference. They're for real. For Brandon Jennings, things are going his way against the Warriors. At the break, 26 points. As you might expect, he's been a huge factor from outside. And the Warriors are still in it, going all out. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. Stephen Curry's been tremendous in the first half. He's got 13 points and has been on the mark from deep so far. And now we'll send you back to Oracle Arena. See you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The west span of the Bay Bridge. Our view as we welcome you back to the San Francisco Bay Area. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brandon Jennings.
Well, he's seeing the court so well tonight. He's made some phenomenal passes here in the game so far in that first half.
You know, some folks say he's not a playmaker, but he's dispelling all of that nonsense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. David Lee is out there at Malone.
Well, if anything, Thompson has been an even better shooter in the pros than he was in college. Maybe because people aren't focused on him as much offensively. But he has a beautiful stroke, and he's a deadeye from the three-point line.
But Steve, even when he's closely guarded, he has the confidence and focus to knock it down. 2 on the clock. For 3, Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against Indiana. Iguodala, the pass to Malone. Thompson, defended by Singleton. Thompson off the pick from Malone. And the call will be against David Lee. That's his first foul. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The drive by Jennings. Right side Jennings. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Malone a screen on Westbrook. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Iguodala off the pick from Malone. Down low, out to Thompson for the tie. 4 on the shot clock. And another 3 for Golden State.
It seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Curry kicks to Iguodala. And the pass to Malone. Golden State moving it around. Good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Westbrook against Curry. Here's Ibaka.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Here's Curry. He's got 13. Malone is screen on Westbrook. Pass to Malone. Back to Curry. He dishes it to Malone. Passes it to Lee. Count it, and the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
The Warriors have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. You look at T, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Russell Westbrook, another guy that's having a great scoring season.
And here are two guys, Kevin, that have been on fire offensively lately. I mean, the greatest players are always making adjustments to their game. I mean, these two guys are pushing hard to take their games to the next level. And in this stretch, they've done just that.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Here's Malone. He's got 8. Iguodala dishes to Seraphin. Just 4 to shoot. Malone.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Jennings passes to Westbrook. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
We'll get a chance to check out Brandon Jennings, some of his numbers. Recent weeks have been really kind to his game. He's put forth some solid performances. 9th in free throw percentage, 11th in assists, and he's in the top 15 in points per game. So he's a guy you have to account for defensively.
Steve, you mentioned his top 10 free throw percentage. I mean, it's really a strong part of his game, and he's the kind of guy that if you're defending him, you don't want to foul him. Make him earn him from the field. Don't send him to the line.
Crafty move. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 15 points.
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Adams comes in for Chris Singleton. Westbrook gets to Jennings. Back to Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And the Thunder making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Here's Durant. Warriors with the rebound. Seraphin's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Thompson with it. 9 points in the game so far. Singler outside. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 3. Now here's Lamb. 5 points in the game. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
How about all the points they're getting off turnover?
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Singler with it. He's picked up by Lamb. And Singler kicks to Malone. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Durant dishes to Jennings. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Golden State. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Singler. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Singler. Thompson's got 11 points.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Jennings drives in, and that one's good.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Curry gets the screen from Malone. Malone a screen on Jennings. Singler defended by Durant. Singler passes to Malone. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Durant's got the ball. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Durant's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Well, that's what we're used to seeing him do. But he hasn't had his usual impact offensively. I'll tell you what, he needs more touches.
And Curry, here we go. Singler left side. Feeds it to Seraphin. Into Malone. Lays it up and banks it in. Malone's got 10.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Here's Jennings, and that is good. Jennings has got 30 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Malone, defended by Adams. On the wing, single. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Adams. Thunder have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Jennings kicks to Durant. Blocked. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Now the feed to Spates. Pass to Malone. Durant with the steal. Kicks it to Jennings. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And Jennings is a tremendously quick player, Kevin. You know, not real physically dominant. He's got that skinny frame, but he's so fast and quick that he can get anywhere he wants on offense. And then defensively, he loves to read the passing lanes, make steals, and get out in transition.
Well, he's extremely tough to stop in the open court, Steve. I mean, his finishing is much improved. And when he gets around the rim, he has pretty good air time, hang time, and dexterity to glide past defenders and finish the play.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook comes in for Brandon Jennings. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Screen by Malone. He kicks to Spates. That's good.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Oh, and that is the alley-oop. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
And Curry, here we go. Can't hit from in close. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oak. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Oklahoma City.
And their mid-range shooting continues to be accurate.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Russell Westbrook. Chris Singleton is out there with Durant, and it's Ibaka, and it's Griffith, and it's the shooting guard. He put that, and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Tell you what, they want to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop, the right front.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Westbrook with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Ibaka with the screen on Malone. Offensive rebound, Singleton, and the rejection by Malone. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Warriors trailing. Curry gets the screen from Malone. Malone is screen on Durant. Curry kicks to Malone. Jennings against Iguodala. Curry dishes to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Jennings against Iguodala. Outside Jennings. Now the dish to Westbrook. Singleton. Wide open look. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Malone passes to Iguodala. Malone a screen on Jennings. Barnes kicks to Lee. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now Curry. Curry gets the screen from Malone. Curry dishes to Lee. Back to Curry. From outside the arc. And that one's good.
Well, it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
The Thunder with the lead. Westbrook passes to Jennings. Back to Westbrook. Outside Jennings. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 35 points for Brandon Jennings. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. With a deficit as we approach the final buzzer, he stayed upbeat, saying, listen, we can battle back, fellas. Just stay with me. I need all-out effort here, and we can bring it home. Fellas?
Thanks, Doris. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Right side Jennings. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's got them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Iguodala off the pick from Malone. Back to Iguodala from the arc. Another miss by Iguodala. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Jennings with the ball.
Oh, look out! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Into Malone. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Curry. Jennings against Thompson. Here's Singleton. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Warriors trail by 4. Malone a screen on Durant. It's Iguodala with the drive. Lee, Thompson outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Westbrook. A nice job to get the runner to go. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Curry gets the screen from Malone. Curry kicks to Malone. Dishes it to Thompson. Here's Lee. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Thunder have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Thompson against Jennings. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Looking at the game for Ibaka, he's got 8 points and a steal.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
That one miss could hurt them. I mean, there's a big difference between being up 1 and being up 2.
Malone a screen on Westbrook. Curry attacking. Out to Thompson. He feeds it to Iguodala. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Jennings with the ball. outside Westbrook. It's back to Jennings. He passes to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Baca backs down. A fader. The Warriors pull it in. Lee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Thompson outside. On the wing, Iguodala. Again, Iguodala missing. The Thunder shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Malone. Back to Iguodala. There's the pass to Malone. Gets the go-ahead bucket. And the Warriors lead by 2. So it's the Thunder now. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Singleton kicks to Ibaka. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. The Thunder have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. It's Durant with the drive. Banked in off the glass. 1:31 left in the fourth. Curry gets the screen from Malone. And Durant sends it back. Jennings again to Iguodala. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
A great job getting the ball inside right now. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence and toughness here in the second half. And that's exactly what they're doing. What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations. Just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
And slammed in by Malone.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Ibaka pushes to Westbrook. And shot on the way. Sinks it.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to them.
Here's Curry. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time, Kevin, for the stars to shine.
Rebound by Singleton.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Stolen by Thompson.
Well, it's still within reach.
Yeah, but their offense, Steve, needs to be just about perfect from here out.
And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
And so they foul intentionally.
Smart foul there. You got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And it cannot convert on the second. That misses. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And now they foul and stop the clock. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Nails it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws there, and that could be the difference. It will force, more than likely, a desperation 3-point attempt.
Shot from the inbound. Money!
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
We're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
A chance to tie it up, Clark.
The 3 would make it happen.
Oh, he put it down!
And a count.
What a shot!
I think that one was
at
good.
the buzzer!
He knocks down the 3 to extend the game. Wow.
Talk about a clutch shot, guys. I mean, he showed no fear or hesitation at all, hoisting up that 3, and now it's headed to OT.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. It's the NBA. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Chris Singleton. Jennings out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant, and it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. Malone, a screen on Westbrook. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. And another 3 for Golden State.
He has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Singleton kicks to Ibaka. Good.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
The Warriors leading. Malone, a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Iguodala. Iguodala off the pitch from Malone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. 18 points for team.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Curry with the steal. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Looky here. How about that one? That play. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Beautifully done. He put it on a platter for him.
He sure did. And how about the touch on the finish, too? That was really nicely done.
Thunder trailing by 3. Outside Westbrook. Back to Ibaka, and he slams it one-handed.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Curry passes to Lee. Malone in the high post. Outside for Curry. 6 to shoot. Malone, a screen on Westbrook. Here's Curry. Malone down low. Singleton's there. Curry dishes to Lee. Puts the lead pass in front of him. That's good. 20 points for team.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Thunder trailing by 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into overtime in this exciting game. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Westbrook. And he converts the layup.
That's a huge shot.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Yeah, the volume's been turned down in this building in a big hurry.
It's Thompson off the drive. Malone kicks to Thompson. Outside Curry. Launches it. Another miss by Curry.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Deflected. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll have the free throw line.
Check out the game for Durant. He's got 10 points and 2 blocks.
He's just been making one play after another, from one baseline to the other, covering the whole court.
Full throttle up and down the court. He has not let up one bit.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty.
Yes, sir. And when all 5 guys are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Here's Jennings. It's in! This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry kicks to Malone.
Kevin, they still got a foul to give at this point.
Yeah, strategy, and it wouldn't be bad to use it here if they need to.
Westbrook against Thompson. Outside Westbrook. Outside Jennings. From downtown. Misses the tray. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's why they came out on top.
Well, that'll do it. For Dorisburg, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, T.
Well, you picked up 24 points tonight. Taking on a lot of the scoring load was a major help for your team. Did you feel like you were just in the zone?
Nah, I wouldn't say I was in the zone. The points I put up were a result of us following through on our offensive game plan and creating open looks. I just happened to be knocking down the shots when they came to me. That said, it always feels good to put up the numbers I did, but it didn't feel like I was in complete control of the game by any means.